The Riverside County and Orange County District Attorney's offices are cracking down on fentanyl dealers. People who sell fentanyl can now be charged with murder if someone dies from it. News Channel 3's Madison Wild live in studio after speaking with DA Hestron from here in Riverside County and has more on this growing problem. Madison.
John, good evening. That's right. I spoke with District Attorney Mike Hestron. He says the fentanyl crisis has escalated out of control here in Riverside County. To give you an idea, he said in 2016, there were 2 fentanyl-related deaths in the county. This year, they expect to see between 500 and 600. Because of this alarming and dramatic spike, they're no longer investigating fentanyl deaths like overdoses. Instead, they'll be prosecuting them as potential murder cases. He says they currently have 10 cases like this. It's an aggressive stance, and he hopes it sends a message to dealers. He also wants to warn the public they're finding fentanyl in all kinds of drugs, from cocaine, methamphetamine, even certain counterfeit anti-anxiety or sleeping pills.
You have to tell your kids, your nieces, your loved ones what I've told my children. You cannot take a single pill, not one, because you're going to lose your life. If you didn't get that pill from your doctor, you have to assume that it contains a fatal dose of fentanyl.
He added the DEA estimates that up to 40% of counterfeit pills on the street right now contain a fatal dose of fentanyl. Now, I also spoke with the Betty Ford Center in Rancho Mirage. They say they've seen a concerning increase in fentanyl abuse since the pandemic began.
Some of them would identify fentanyl as their drug of choice, and then others would see it as something that they've sort of mistakenly been given.
The Betty Ford Center says fentanyl is not only becoming more prevalent in the community, it's also more addictive than other opioids, making for a deadly combination. They encourage anyone with an opioid addiction to reach out to their center for help. They have several programs and resources specifically designed to help with detox from fentanyl and other related drugs. In studio tonight, Madison Wild, News Channel 3.